Well, hello, hello, hello. How is everyone doing? Today was not that lovely, but you know, it is what it is. We're just here enjoying what we got. We're playing some more Okami today. Very, very exciting. Are we excited, everyone? I Alright. Well, let's not delay any longer. Let's get into it.
Okami.
We left out on the northern coast. And we are going to... Well, let's check the objectives and see what we're doing. Yeah, find the land of the Dragonians, but first we need to do some other stuff. We can't just go to the land of the Dragonians. There's a certain power-up we need that we don't have yet. Oh, hey, kitty. Hold on, give me a second. There we go. The stream computer was covering up the screen a little. I couldn't see the feed prompt. No, but it is what it is. Yeah, see, you see that kitty cat statue? That's the power we need. We need, the kitty cat power. Wait, there might be some treasure there. What am I doing? I'm almost afraid to look in the water because the water dragon's there. And I'm not just spouting hyperbole. He is literally there if you look. Well, gee will occurs. Let's just make it nighttime. So I can see chests and stop just jumping around by House of Pain. Oh, stray bead. I sure love getting stray beads. There's some other things I want to do first before trying to get kitty cat power. There's a couple of side quests that you can do, and I'd really like to. Making forward grow. I love making the nature all pretty again. It's the best part of the game for me, is reviving nature. Genuinely, the exploration aspect is my favorite part of the game. I love seeing the worlds. That's a problem with me in open world games. I don't want to play the levels, I just want to explore the open world. Kitty cat. That's awful tempting, but I can't get there yet. I forget the voice I did for this person. I've done so many voices at this point that it's really hard to keep track. Well, there's a face I know. It's been a while, Poochie. Hey, you're that apple guy who was over by the big drawbridge. I didn't see you in the city. What are you doing here? Well, I've had a complete change of heart since then. I gave up my old job and set off on a journey to hone my skills. This fits me much better than my formal duties back in the city. Nippon's best archer and his bold golden fire are still in top form. Here, Poochie, why don't I have a bite to eat and relax a bit? I love this guy, he's so pleasant. What, is that some sort of training to hone your skill? You got it. See that fruit hanging on the tree over on that little island? That's what I'm aiming for. It's going right back to the basics. Like William Tell. Except it's not on someone's head. But that fruit is as hard as stone. Nothing damages it, even if I hit it dead center 100 times. Sounds strange, but that's what makes it a good target. Here, Poochie, why not have a bite to eat and relax a bit? Feed the cows, because you gotta feed the animals. They're hungry too. You see there's Oni Island off in the distance. Very foreboding. There's Burj Khalifa. I was gonna reference the Tower of Babel, but I couldn't find any good pictures. I don't know what the Tower of Babel is supposed to look like, but I kind of like that, cylindrical one. Yeah, I don't know if he's visible from here. But yeah, if you go out in the water, you can see the water dragon swimming around. It's kind of scary. Of course, we'll be doing that in a minute. first, I need this guy. Get apple. Yeah, like that. Get his arrow a bit damp. What in the world? My arrow. It just made that fruit ripen. These arrows must be possessed or something. Oh no! I just remembered. I've got a piece somewhere. Where was it again? Never mind. Gotta go. Can't be late. And just for the record, I'm not running away. I'm not scared. Well, goodbye and good luck. I don't care if he is frightened. It doesn't matter. Be not afraid. You know, that's what angels say. Be not afraid. Oh look, a scary hole. Does purple smoke come out? No, it's a friendly hole. We can go down it. I can see on the microphone just the fan flipping in and out. Oh no, it's because the laptop's going nuts. I'm so sorry. I think I might have to get like a better streaming computer. Such a pain. It is what it is, though. Ah, get away from me, you rabbit. Get away, you're making it hard to move. Golden peach. Stray bead. Boar statue. There we go. I do like these holy rooms. Good source of praise and praise. Mostly praise. It's really helpful to accumulate a lot of praise because it's how you upgrade a lot of your statistics. Oh, we got a spooky gate. Let's fight. What are you? Oh, I don't know. Wind? Oh, damn it. Give me a minute. Let me try a good old power slash. No, that's not it either. Okay. Oh, this guy. a second. There. Oh, bomb. Right? Yeah. That's okay. Well, that must have been a very strong curse that got rid of that tree. Gotta feed the rabbits. Treasure. It was just a bullhorn. So, not even good treasure. Yeah, let's talk to this little girl.
Oh, hello, doggy. Have you come to see Cat Call Tower? We can hear it from here. That cat crying, it sounds so sad. The tower was built on the island a long time ago. They say there's a huge cat statue at the top. It used to be a real cat before, but after it lived for a really long time it turned into a god. Then it built the tower to watch over the world from the top. But the tower was so high, the cat got scared and couldn't come down. It was up there for so long that it turned to stone in the end. And it's been alone up there ever since. That's why it cries like that, even now. Isn't that just the saddest story you've ever heard?
Yeah, that is kind of sad, actually. Poor kitty. Yeah, if I can... Wow, that was tight. Do people still say that? I sound like such an old person asking questions like that. I swear I'm young. The kids still hit the gritty? No, Grandpa, that was in 2025. Yeah, buttload to praise. Love to see it, love to see it. Yeah, you can't see the water dragon from here, but he is up there. In the deep. In the murky depths. In fact, we might actually see him swimming back. No, I'm about to die. There we go. I don't know, I didn't get on that boat. I thought I would. Oh well. I gotta feed the pigs. Hold on. Okay, so this kid's getting bullied. That's not very nice.
Hey, Urashima! Something about a porka guy, and he took you to a castle at the bottom of the sea? That's true. Where's that porka now, huh? Yeah, where is he now? Yeah, where is he?
What are they talking about? It ain't porka, it's orca. He's an emissary of the Dragon Palace, and he only comes for people worthy of going there.
Yeah, right. Didn't your mom teach you not to tell lies? Let's get him. Yeah, get him.
Hey, what do you think you're doing? Only cowards gang up on people like that.
Hey, who's that? Good timing. I'm bored of playing with him now. Come on, let's go play somewhere else. Yeah, let's go play.
Oh, I don't like them. Doing a good headbutt. Good old butt of the head.
What do you think the little brats were talking about, Amy?
What do they mean by a castle at the bottom of the sea? But he did say Dragon Palace. You can wake him up with a headbutt, but that's just mean. He just got done being bullied. Hmm? I must have dozed off. I reckon I do that a lot on the beach. Fisherman Urashima. I don't know who y'all are, but I sure appreciate you waking me up. When I ain't got the strength to go home, sometimes I nap here. You were sleeping? Bah, you really had us worried, hunched over so long like that. You're not sick or injured, are you? No, sir. I'm fit as a fiddle, I am. Just taking a nap on the beach is all. Oh, well that's a relief. Anyway, what was that about a castle at the bottom of the sea? Would you mind filling us in? No one ever believes me about that. There's a land under the sea here in Ryushima. The Dragonians and Sea God live there in the Dragon Palace. The Dragonian Domain! The Dragon Palace is an amazing place. Real pretty. I haven't been there in a dog's age, though.
Dragon Palace? Land of the Dragonians? They're the ones controlling the water dragon. Himiko said so.
So just how does one get down to that palace, bucket boy? How could a chubby, big-boned lad like you elude that water dragon and make it all the way down to the bottom of the sea? The water dragon was much nicer in those days, but you can't just choose to go to the Dragon Palace, see? Only worthy people can go. You're worthy, an emissary called Orca comes to get you. So this Orca dude is an emissary from the Dragon Palace? Just how do you get to meet this guy anyway? Yeah, that's one question that ain't so easy to answer. Y'all see that pier over yonder? That pier's where I met Orca. I was looking out to the sea when he came with the morning sun. Orca only comes if you're worthy of the Dragon Palace, I reckon. Morning sun, eh? That's fine, that's fine. There's something over here I can get. Wow. Hey, here we go, morning sun. Something's coming. Why does this big fish look so happy? It's kind of creeping me out. Ah! Orca! Orca! It's you! It's been a dog's age. I stopped counting the years. Did you come to take me back to the Dragon Palace? Nope. Absolutely not. Orca? This is that emissary or whatever of the Dragonians? Dragon Palace emissary Orca. It doesn't look like an orca. It looks like a dolphin.
At last! When worthy of visiting the Dragon Palace? Hop on! I'll take you to the Dragon Palace. Hear that, Amy? I'm second to none when it comes to swimming. Even that water dragon's no match for me.
You heard him. What are we gonna do, Amy? Oh, I guess you already made up your mind. This is Orca? Not a very creative name. He looks kind of fishy, pun intended. Wanna hitch a ride? Yeah, let's ride on Orca. You do? Well, I don't suppose we have much of a choice. You might as well take advantage of him now that he's here. I'm second to none when it comes to swimming. That water dragon's no match for me. Hear that, Amy? You believe him? Maybe we should have him take us to the Dragon Palace. I'm afraid I can't do that yet. Huh? You must complete the final ordeal decreed by Orohime. Only then will you be worthy of visiting the Dragon Palace. Hear that, Amy? Hey, Orca, is this Orohime chick your boss or something? He's got a lot of nerve letting that water dragon run amok. Listen, Orca, we want to ride down to the Dragon Palace. So let's hear about that ordeal you were talking about. The entrance to the Dragon Palace is a whirlpool. It's hidden right now to keep out the evil beings that plague this area. We must find a whirlpool amid this vast sea. That is the ordeal decreed by Orohime. Hear that, Amy? Sounds like a piece of cake. I mean, the sea's packed with places begging to be explored. Let's have to check them out till we find that whirlpool. Well, what are we waiting for? Full speed ahead, fish breath. So the game's hinting at you go there. But I'm actually gonna go this way. Yeah, there's a water dragon. I don't know what happens if you get close to him when you're on Orca. I haven't tried. So, okay. Not much here. Excuse me. Alright, Orca. Hi-yo, Orca, away. Okay. Oh my god, he is so close. I better land on Orca correctly when I get out of here. And methinks I'm gonna go around the back. I'm pretty sure this is for, cherry bomb. And no purple smoke. There's no nasties down here. Yeah, I think this is the one where you get cherry bomb chew. I'm not concerned about that one right now. Because I'm pretty sure it costs a lot. Hey, there's money in here. Maybe it's one of those divine springs. God of the spring is said to help those who toss in some money. Never expected to find a divine spring here, though. Do not make an offering. Oh, don't be such a cheapskate. Make a generous offering. Oh. No, I don't think so, because I don't want cherry bomb. I want power slash. Only power slash will satisfy me. Oh my god, the water dragon is so damn close. Yeah, okay, I heard the spiel. Now let's go around the back. Get a little further away from the water dragon. Get off Orca. Okay, this is where you get Power Slash. These are the side quests I wanted to do before going to Kitty Cat Island. You're gonna find out why I call it that. And Lego, if you manage to check in, you're gonna see the speedrun technique I promised last time. Okay, here we go. Let's get all the praise first. Hey look, we have a 8-bit integer. Okay, here we go. The god of the Spine Spring helps those who toss in some money. Anyway, nothing good ever comes out of having too much money. Why not cleanse your body and soul by tossing some in? You see, it's significantly cheaper than Cherry Bomb. I don't know why the Cherry Bomb one comes first. Oh, check it out. The spring got all sparkly. This spring must love money. But something good will happen if you make a bigger offering. Nothing good ever comes out of having too much money. Why not cleanse your body and soul by tossing some in? Okay, so here's how. This is how you get the brush technique upgrades. Yeah. Amaterasu. Original of all that is good and mother to us all. We haven't seen this guy since part 1. Only a heart as pure as your own can pierce the darkness. I, Tachigami, can feel the kindness flowing from you. Our reunion has restored my power to its former sharpness. Your power slash shall become even more powerful. Use this skill well. This is a good thing. The bite of Tachigami's power slash got more powerful? Does that mean you can cut hard things you couldn't cut before? Boy, I can't wait till you try it out. And we get a chance to try it out immediately after coming out of this hole. Excuse me. I mean, we don't see its power much here. If you get power slash 2, you know, because you can't headbutt the rocks. Well, I imagine with power slash 2, you may be able to headbutt the normal rocks. No, you can't headbutt the rocks. But when you have power slash 3, you can. And I think that's really fun. You know, see, check this out. Couldn't cut these before, but now I can. And the clovers buried under these rocks give a hell of a lot more praise than the other ones. Yeah, 40. 40 praise. Check that out. Getting on the big numbers now. And those islands over there, I'm not going to concern myself with them right now because the water dragon's out for blood. And we need to climb Burj Khalifa in order to progress. Where's that meowing coming from? I think it's coming from that tower. It's kind of creepy, but let's go check it out. Let's see if the game wants you to go here. And you know what? I like cats. Let's go to Kitty Cat Island. That sounds like a wonderful idea. So let's get off Orca and go to Kitty Cat Island. Oh, feed the kitties. This is why I said we're going to need a lot of fish. In this Kitty Cat Island, there's a lot of kitties. Don't fall off there. The water dragon will get you. So it's called Cat Call Tower, but here it's Kitty Cat Island. Now, the speedrun strat for this game is... Okay, so you get a stray bead for climbing the tower twice. Like, you climb it, and then I think you leave the area, and then you climb it again. And that takes a lot of time. However, if you climb the tower without landing on any of the platforms on the way up, you will actually get that stray bead. I don't know if it's a glitch or if that's intentional. It could go either way, honestly, with something like that. Sounds like that annoying meow is coming from the top of this tower. Hey, look at those paw prints on the wall. Isn't that the mark of catwalk? It's one of the 13 celestial brush techniques. Wait, maybe that means... Oh, is there an enemy here? Oh, the poltergeist. I don't know what these want. I forget what the poltergeist wants as a floral finisher. I gotta consult my handy dandy floral finisher guide for that. Wind. He doesn't like wind. Well, they don't like wind. When the city called, I answered. And when I saw the late stream noted, I dropped everything and swung back home. The cops can finish everything. Oh, Lego, my hero. Be happy. You are going to see the the speedrun technique I promised to show you last time. How are you today, Lego Island 7? I think I'm standing too close to it. Like, I'll grow easier when you're not breathing on me. Yeah. Basically, I explained it before, but I'll explain it again because you're here now. So, if you climb this tower twice, you get a stray bead. So, like, I think you climb it once, and then you have to leave the area, come back to it, and then climb the tower again. Which sounds like it would take forever. However, there's a trick where, if you don't land on any of the platforms on your way up, it will give you the stray bead on your first go. Thank you, Lego. I had a fine day. I went to an antique store. I didn't get anything antique, but I spent, I think, far too much money on a pair of earrings. But they're made of uranium glass. And, you know, I felt, you know, where else are you going to find earrings made of uranium glass? Kitty! I didn't feed that one? Damn, I'm a monster. I gotta feed all the kitties. I'm sorry you're behind. I know what it's like to be chronically behind. And there was one class I had during one of my college semesters where I owed everything until like the last week. I will once I take them off for the night. They eat so much. They're like dangly ones. They're kind of like a chandelier style. They're really pretty. Oh, but yeah, I spent like $38 on them. Some people might say that's not worth it. I think it is, because, like I said, where else are you going to find earrings like that? So here's the technique. You just climb. Make sure not to land on that swirling stuff or the actual platform. It's very tricky to do it on the parts where you need to go around. It's not hard per se, but it's also not a walk in the park. But yeah, as long as you keep going up the wall without touching anything, you're in the clear and you get this stray bead. And it's a super easy speedrun technique to pull off. I'm not doing it very fast, but that's because I'm not a speedrunner. Believe it or not, we're still not at the top. There's a bunch of cats on the way up I could feed. I'll get them on the way down. Last time I pulled this stunt, I didn't have enough fish for all the cats. So I actually did have to come back and do it again. It was a big pain. I didn't like it. Well, like, there's a few things I'm able to do in this game. Like, get everything of, and that's all the enemies, all the animals, and I'm gonna go for all the treasure. I managed it on my PS5 save file. I think I can do it here. There's just an area later that I'm not rightly looking forward to, because, well, no one likes this part of the game, but it's much later, so I don't have to worry about it yet. I would have landed on the swirly thing had I continued up that way. Yeah, see, there's a stray bead. No, a 100% run would be all the stray beads as well, and I feel like if I did all the stray beads, I would want to kill myself. Or I would, like, hate this game forever. I would call it maybe, like, an 80-something% run. I know that sounds really weird, but like there's something, like if there's certain things I can do, like to 100% the game, let's see. You need to complete your journal, do all the wanted lists. I haven't even finished the first one. There's a total of 3 wanted lists you can do. I'll do those too, because why not? Gotta complete your travel guide. Complete your bestiary. Complete your move list. Get all the stray beads, all 100 of them. Complete the treasure tome. Complete the fish tome. And complete the animal tome. Now you don't have to feed all of every animal. I like to. It's just as long as you fed at least one of every animal. Yeah, there's one I'm missing. Well, I bust open every chest I see, so I'll probably get it soon. But, yeah, there's certain things, like, I can get a good amount of the stray beads. And I've completed both, and I can complete the bestiary, the animal tome and the treasure tome. But that's about it. And beyond that, that's asking too much of me. Honestly, that does need to be the a speedrun category, the veterinarian %. Actually, no. I think there is like a speedrun category where you feed every animal. Okay, no it isn't, but there is a speedrun category if you circle certain NPCs with your brush. And they'll pet the dog. Oh, they'll pet you, and there's a speedrun dedicated category where you have to be pet by every NPC that will pet you. Because not all of them will. Amy, look. There's a kitty cat over there. Wonder what's it doing all alone here. Couldn't have climbed all the way up by itself, could it? Surely there couldn't be anything to eat all the way up here. Fish. It stopped meowing. A constellation? Here? Well, I mean, we are pretty close to the sky right now. Yeah, I don't know why that one appeared like that. It's a little weird. Bop. Look at that color banding. Yeah. Uh-oh, kitty. Oh, don't get the little bug. Amaterasu, origin of all that is good and mother to us all. The swirling whirlpool of evil below has driven me to this height. From this perch I observe the world below and its descent. If my power is needed once again, I, Kabagami, god of walls, shall gladly offer a bridge of hope to the realm below. I'm so glad the painting comes with him. I thought it was really pretty. Hey, I'm not your personal toy to be played with like that. Wait a sec. That must have been Kabagami one the 13 gods. I think it's my last stream where I said the localization department kind of gives up a little here. You know, the one with the catwalk brush technique. This kitty right here is a messenger of the gods. And here I thought it was just some stray cat. Whoa, check it out. The statue's starting to glow. Oh, I get it. The Kabagami statue is telling you to use the catwalk power. Emmy, put your brush on the statue and draw a line up the wall. That'll let you transfer the god's catwalk power into the wall. Let me check this out. Yes, yes, yes! Will you look at that, Amy?
The mark of Kabagami has appeared on the path you drew from the Kabagami statue. Now you can climb walls anytime you want, simply by summoning the mark of Kabagami just like that. Speaking of which, remember those other Kabagami statues we saw? You should try your new brush technique on them too. Yeah, there's one in the first field area. I didn't figure out you could go up there until like the very, very end of the game when you need to go up there. Of course you can go up there long before that. Something. Cool. Okay, we need to start giving some kitties some fish. Because they're hungry. That's a really kick-ass ability, I know. It's one of the best ones in the game. There's lots of cool techniques. Let's see if I can remember them all. So let's see. Yeah, this one makes the sun come up. This one makes things fix themselves. You can slice things with this. Kaboom. Really? You learn the bomb one before you learn how to make things grow? Either that or it's not in order. Because I know you use Rejuvenation and Power Slash before you use Sunrise. Okay. So yeah. I'll make things grow, Lily Pad. Spider-Man, water, moon, wind, fire, slow motion, and climb up walls. Let's see. There's two more. There's a lightning one and an ice one. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to feed all the kitty cats. Cat statue. One of the 13 Zodiac treasures. Just making sure there's not a platform on the other side. Nope. Let me back up. Oh, okay, because this one doesn't have the swirly stuff. Okay. Forgot about that. Stray bead. I think there's like 3 stray beads you can get up here. Lacquerware. I like lacquerware. Oh! It's not fair that I always fall past the platforms. What the hell? I thought I was aimed really well.
Knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dog a bone. Man, where's all the other cats? There they are. I don't know how many cats there are to be in this game. I think these might be some of the last ones. Oh, I know. Oh, I know. We'll never get the crossover. She can't get that jumping down. There you go. Another kitty. I was right to get so much fish. If I stocked as much as I normally do, I'd have run out by now. I'm sure of it. There you go, I've got a handle on it. Okay, so we're just gonna... Alright. I like that the smoke is purple too, because... I don't know, I just like purple. Yeah, we can get, stuff on top of here now. If you remember normal Ryoshima Coast, there's an area where you can, climb with the cat statue too. No! I didn't mean to do that. Stray bead. Here you go, that's all the stray beads from Kitty Cat Island. And, how many kitty cats have I fed? Good amount of them. Cat statues, you know. I'm gonna make some good money, I think. Next time I go to a shop. And most importantly now, we can figure out how to get the whirlpool. But first, before I do that, I might as well do a couple of other housekeeping things. Orca's still there. Does this fish ever sleep? Right on, Orca? Man, you keep talking. As someone who's got a mission, you sure do say a lot. And pull them in right next to the boats. Okay, let's check this out. Oh, it's so cute here. Ooh, large exorcism slip. Very nice, very nice. Vengeance slip, I can palm that. Very nice, very nice. Lacquerware slip. Very nice, very nice. Must be the grave of the traveler or something. Why else would it be all the way out here? You know, if you headbutt them, you get some fruit. Nothing really too super in there. It's okay. While I'm completely forgetting that there's some pretty decent treasure down there too. Okay, medium exorcism slip. Large exorcism slips are helpful later on. And it's always nice to find them for free because they cost a bit in the shop. Like, so much to the point where no matter how much money you have in the game, it feels expensive no matter how much money you've made. Like, you could have maxed out your wallet and it'll still feel like, mermaid coin. Kutani Padre, it looks like. Glass beads. Glass beads is always nice. Well, let's talk to this guy. Aha, yes, that's a great idea. That would sell like hotcakes. A donut in the shape of Oni Island. The Doni Nut. It'll be great. Look, you can see Oni Island from here. This is a perfect spot to sell Oni Island merchandise. Gotta make the best of a bad deal, right? Or you wind up miserable. That demon-shaped island appeared out of nowhere a while ago, when the water dragon went crazy and the city got that weird fog. All that's happened since that island turned up. And every day it looks like it's in a different place, too. Can't be a weirder sight anywhere in the world. Oni Island, eh? Bet it's gonna be tough getting over there. Once we get there, I bet we'll wish we never did. What are you muttering about? It's time to liven up and do some business. Run shopping, Goody Pooch. Take a look. You'll do some shopping. Let's sell some stuff. Glass beads, wooden bear, incense burner, lacquerware set, bull horns, horse statue, cat statue, crystals, pendant slip. You know, when I first played this game, I would sell off the phase zones too, because I thought it sounded stupid. And then I learned what they actually do, and I'm like, oh, why did I sell these off? Yeah, 10,000, that's how much they cost. Okay. Let me just save real quick. I always like to save after I visit a shop. It's always good practice to save after you do anything big in a game. Yeah, it's good practice to save after you visit a shop. It's even better practice to have multiple save files, but I don't care. Sorry for the brief delay. I had a lemon ricotta cookie that I'd been working on. I just decided to screw it and finished it. And I didn't want it to sound like I was being named by a wolf or something. The Infinity Stone is so funny to me. We need Amy to wear the Thanos helmet. On God, that's actually why I didn't use it. Because it freaking made me think of Thanos. And I was like, that's so stupid. It sounds like the Infinity Gauntlet from Avengers Endgame. I didn't even bother reading the description, like, what it does. It's like, this is stupid, I'm not using it. Unironically, they are, like, some of the most helpful items sometimes. Like, when you're in an area where you're gonna need to be using the brush a lot. It does happen sometimes. So, yeah. So, this is, well, we're up here now. We were down there, but now we're up here. Started from the bottom, now we're here. Yeah, we gotta fight someone. Who are we fighting? Oh, this guy. Oh, that's right, he smokes a pipe. And you can fight him so long as it stays lit. Hold on. Let's see, check this out. Thank you. I don't know his floral finisher. But yeah, that's what you gotta do. If his pipe goes out, he turns into like a person with a big ass shield and you can't hit him for a while. Kind of balls. Let's see, what does he want as a floral finisher? Oh, something I don't have yet. It's an upgrade to my water power, but that comes later. I was thinking when I was done with this game, I would do Luigi's Mansion. On original hardware, of course. Okay, we gotta do the Watcher. Huh? Someone there? This is Watcher's Cape. It's said the gods once used this place to return to the heavens. At night, this place offered a great view of the starry sky, and the Whirlpool Galaxy was visible from the cape's tip. Whirlpool Galaxy. It's a group of stars. They form the shape of a great spiral, like a heavenly whirlpool. Since the demon-shaped island appeared out at sea, there are more and more monsters about, and the skies have dulled. The magnificent starry view can no longer be seen. I'm here in the hope that I'll be able to make a wish. But shooting stars are rare now, not like before. If only a star would shoot across the night sky, then I could make a wish upon it. You wish upon a star. If you wish upon a star, it always comes true. Even the Whirlpool Galaxy might appear in the sky again. Why don't you stand next to me and help me look for shooting stars? Well, we just... right there. Right on. There! A shooting star! I've got to make my wish right now. I wish that the sky was as magnificent as it was in the past, and that the Whirlpool Galaxy was visible again. There it is. That's it. The Whirlpool Galaxy. My wish really did come true. Yeah, this is like best case scenario. I was seeing if there's like any items up here I missed. Yeah. I gotta get to the Whirlpool Galaxy while it's still nighttime. Hey look, I found one of the 13 Zodiac statues. There's 13 of them. I don't know how many of them I have. Let me, I'm very curious. Okay, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I feel like 12, 13. Watcher's Cape. When the Whirlpool Galaxy spins in the distant heavens, a whirlpool shall open up below. Amy, I have a feeling we'll be seeing that entrance real soon.
Wow. Check out that whirlpool of stars. It's like a huge windmill in the night sky. They say the Whirlpool Galaxy is the key to the Dragon Palace. If so, then the Whirlpool entrance should be somewhere under it. The sea looks pretty calm to me. The Whirlpool Galaxy isn't even swirling. What have we got to do to make that Whirlpool entrance appear? I stumbled over my words almost. I did. I think you're onto something. Maybe we're supposed to blow that starry whirlpool round and round. Try it again, Amy. Keep using that wind power of yours. It's always 3 times. It's always 3. Look! The Whirlpool entrance to the Dragon Palace. The Whirlpool Galaxy's bringing it to the surface. Okay, Emmy. It's about time we got on down to that Dragon Palace. Let's go teach those Dragonians a lesson. They're gonna pay for not keeping that water dragon on a leash. Okay, so now we gotta go out to where Orca is. Because we can't just jump into the whirlpool. We will just die. And we'll be vulnerable to the water dragon. Damn it. It's all the way over there. Run! Oh, damn it. Oh well, extra. Hold on, let me cheat again. Red umbrella bird. Abume. You are slow motion. There we go. Let's go. Demon Fangs are always good to get, because there's another thing I want with Demon Fangs. So I have the fire tablet, which lets me swim in fire. But there's one called the water tablet that lets you walk on top of water as if it was a solid surface. It's very useful, very useful. Around Orca. Hi-yo, Orca, away! I love how the water dragon, clears out for you. Like, oh yeah, you gotta get down here by all means. Down we go. Urashima was right, it really is pretty down here. Finally, Amy. Made it through that whirlpool down to the bottom of the sea. This must be the Dragon Palace in the Kingdom of the Dragonians.
Your leader, Otohime, controls the water dragon. We'd better not let our guard down. Oh yeah, because we think they're all evil. I mean, or are they? They are evil. Well, I mean, we thought... What's the queen's name again? Himiko. Oh, we thought she was evil, but she's fine. You know, she's to be trusted, and she says the water dragon's fine. I'm not worried. Ooh, I think the dragonfly beats new. No. Halt, you white beast! What business do you have in the Dragon Palace? You talking to us? The Dragonian Kingdom is no place for land dwellers. State your name. Who do you think you are talking to us like that? Besides, you're the ones who let that water dragon run amok. I'm Isun, wandering artist and protector of Queen Himiko, ruler of Sion City. Now hurry up and go fetch your leader, Otohime, for me. Chop chop. No time for lowly servants. Himiko? Queen Himiko from Sion City? Then that white beast must be... Hey, what are you two babbling on about? You gonna get Otohime or not? This way, O beast of white. Her Royal Highness will receive you in the throne room. Here we go. So is this layout familiar to any one of you? It's just, Sasa Sanctuary. Hole in the wall. That show is on Cartoon Network. Was it Cartoon Network Hole in the Wall? It was a game show, and people had to do specific poses through a hole in the wall, like a person-shaped hole. It wasn't that cool, really, but it's something I remember. There we go. So make those trees grow. Make those trees grow. Kutane pottery. Probably a straight bead. Yep. And Godly Charm. Excellent. I don't know what I'd do without Godly Charm. Even though I've never used one. Oh, what could I upgrade? I could upgrade health. I could upgrade my purse. I'm getting to the part of the game with big money anyway soon. I feel like it would be wise. You have to... No, my wallet's fully upgraded. And I think I'm good with other stuff right now. Yeah, my very first playthrough of this game, I made the mistake of not upgrading my wallet all the way until the very, very end. I missed out on a lot of money. Beyond here lies a soothing spring, a place of relaxation for us Dragonians, so only our own are permitted beyond this point. You must turn back. Elitist bastards. No, that's not elitist, that's racist. They're racist. Small interesting slip. I don't really care to talk to these people, they don't really have anything interesting to say. Basic NPC fare like, ho hum, I'm doing my job. Da 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 da, the queen is important. Stuff like that. Oh look, a shop. Since when did I let dogs into the Dragon Palace? Still, I'm not one to turn my nose up at a customer, even a dog. This is the place's treasure vault, and I'm the vault keeper. But everything's got its price, see? Wanna buy anything? Yeah, what you got? Nothing good, so I'm just gonna get some money out of you. You know, I bought a lot of stuff. I could use a replenish. There we go, bye-bye. Thanks for the money. Welcome, both of you. Welcome to the Dragon Palace. You are in the kingdom of the Dragonians now. I couldn't care less who or what you are. All I'm interested in is that lady sitting on her rump over there. That's your leader, right? Well, we have some choice words for her. Yes, it is I. Well, it would be funny if everyone sounded the same except Mrs. Turtle. Yes, it is I, Otohime, ruler of the Dragon Palace and leader of the Dragonians. Leader of the Dragonians, Otohime. Anyway, we wanted to ask something. You know that water dragon that's been running amok lately? It's under your control, right? Well, why don't you keep that thing on a leash? And what's with sending your emissary to come get us? Are you really that desperate? The Dragonians are prepared to do whatever is necessary. Amaterasu, origin of all that is good, and mother to us all. What the? You know about Amy? The water dragon is our guardian deity and protector of the seas. It kept the peace by pacifying chaos wherever it reared its head. That all changed just 1 month ago. Oni Island, the dark place of ancient legend, suddenly appeared. Evil beings swarmed into the sea and laid siege to the Dragon Palace. We mustered our forces to battle, but the enemy was too strong. Much of our realm fell into the hands of the forces of darkness. It was then that the water dragon appeared. With overwhelming strength it routed the enemy's forces. But the enemy's leader, the Dark Lord, had unimaginable powers. The water dragon nearly fell in the face of his onslaught. So grave were his wounds that he flew into an uncontrollable rage. The dark forces then pulled back from the sea, leaving behind these chaotic waters plagued by the rampaging dragon. So you're saying that control of the water dragon? We never had control of the water dragon. It is our guardian deity. But its madness now endangers us as much as anyone else. You've got to be kidding me. The water dragon is supposed to break the barrier on Oni Island. What hope do we have of attacking the enemy if it won't help us? Indeed, there is little hope left. It appears that all has gone as the Dark Lord planned. Would you like to listen to our Royal Highness once more? Yeah, sure. The water dragon is our guardian deity and protector of the seas. It kept the peace by pacifying chaos wherever it reared its head, but that all changed just 1 month ago. Oni Island, evil beings, laid siege, enemies too strong. She said all this already. The dark forces then pulled back from the sea, leaving behind those chaotic waters plagued by the rampaging dragon. We cannot break the barrier on Oni Island without the water dragon. It appears that all gone as the Dark Lord planned. No, bah, we don't need to hear all that stuff again. We can't break the barrier on Oni Island without the water dragon. Miguel prayed so long and hard to locate that dang island, and now he can't even get on it. Come on, Amy, you're a god, ain't ya? Don't you have some secret weapon hidden up your sleeve? Please, wait. It is true we cannot control the water dragon. However, there is still a way to harness its power. There is? Then why didn't you just say so? It is indeed a last resort and fraught with grave danger. Alas, it is beyond our power. That is why we summoned you, Amaterasu. You probably want us to go tie a leash around the dragon, right? Well, we're not going to do anything crazy like that. It's not like we couldn't pull it off or anything. Right, Amy? I mean, Orca would probably help us out, right? This deed of last resort is as follows. You must retrieve the Dragon Orb. Dragon Orb? What's that? So you're saying we can just forget about the water dragon and go hunt for the dragon orb thing? Sounds like a piece of cake. I mean, we're treasure hunting pros. We already know the location of the dragon orb. It lies in the belly of the water dragon. You must enter the water dragon's body. Come again? The dragon orb is the essence of the water dragon's power. With it in my possession, I could easily break through the barrier that protects Oni Island. Will you not enter the water dragon through its gaping jaws and retrieve the dragon orb that lays deep in its belly? With it I could break the barrier that protects Oni Island. Now wait just a second, lady. Go get some orb from the water dragon's stomach? Are you nuts? That is the only way left to break the barrier on Oni Island. Will you not enter the water dragon through its gaping jaws and retrieve the dragon orb that lies deep in its belly? With it, I could break the barrier that protects Oni Island. Whoa, slow down there, sister. I make a habit of never saying no to a pretty face. But if my boss here says no, there ain't much I can do. Well, boss, you gonna help this chick, or what? Help Otohime? Should I help the Otohime? Leave it in chat. Should I help her? Okay. I know you didn't answer, but let's help her. We can't progress unless we do. I love how he says the same thing every time. Bummer. Well, the boss has spoken. Huh? But Amy. Oh, great Amaterasu, your compassion is truly as deep as the sea, and you are ever quick to decide. This amulet will allow you to enter the Water Dragon's garden. You obtain Shell Amulet. Water Dragon's garden? That is correct. The Water Dragon makes its lair in a garden here at our palace. Here, at this palace. That thing lives here? It does, but it will not attack us as long as we leave it to be. I doubt we would come out alive if we entered its lair. But I truly believe that Amaterasu can retrieve the dragon orb. I shall pray for its safe return. Like, you'll probably die trying. But it's okay if you do it. Look at the mess we're in now. Why are you always so eager to please? Ah, forget it. Let's go get the barrier-breaking orb. The Water Dragon's garden should be around here somewhere. Well, let's see if I can go to that area I tried going in before. That wasn't the garden. I think that was the... You can get a brush technique here too if you play a digging mini game, but I hate the digging games. Oh, you've got a shell amulet? Do you have the permission of Otohime? Forgive my rudeness, you may pass. Yeah. I don't want to do a digging mini game, obviously. I hate the damn digging. Yeah. Digging. I'm going to refuse the digging minigame. I'd rather not do it. Just because we said we'd help a lady doesn't mean we have to help her immediately. Fix this. Yeah, it's been a while since we used rejuvenation, huh? Stray bead. Man, I missed a stray bead last time I was here. For shame. I think it was on my PS5 save file I missed it. No, it was the other save file I was doing here on the PlayStation 2. I have another for me save file going. It says that next time I go save, I'll show you. I mean, I'm not going to go into it because, you know, spoilers. You know, I'm pretty late in the game on that one. Oh, you've got a shell amulet? I'm worthy. I always like how it's so optimistic about what's on the other side of the door. Infinity Stone. They are very useful. I gotta give them that. Glass beads. Stray bead. I think there's like quite a few stray beads in this part. Into the dragon. I really don't want to go inside the dragon, but I think I haven't much of a choice. Gale Shrine, I'll get back to that one. That one's not so bad. Vases, cherry bomb, I can get those. Those aren't so bad. I'm not gonna... These both suck, so I'm not gonna do them. City checkpoint, and these I can get. I'm just gonna wait. Down city. Here's the correct corner. I can get that one now since I have catwalk. I don't know what that one is, but there's 4 here. And this is like, yeah, late game stuff. Because we are getting pretty close to the end of the second arc. I do want to point that out. We're like towards the end of the second arc. I will say, as much as I love this game, the first arc is like the longest. But then after that, it kind of becomes fast. What the? It's that pesky water dragon! How many times did that rampaging sea monster almost finish us off? So it makes its home here, hey? That's one huge nasty looking mouth on that thing. Think we really could go in there and come back out alive? We're not talking about the Emperor's stomach here. Down we go. I'm gonna have to stop and take my pill soon. But then I'll pick right back up, obviously. Well, here we are. This is the water dragon's stomach, huh? Is it just me, or is it unbearably hot and humid in here? The way this dragon is running amok, I'm sure we'll see all sorts of gruesome things down here. Let's hope I don't lose my lunch. Think we're really gonna find that dragon orb in here, honey? Yeah, see, look, it's just, a horizontally flipped, Hana Valley. If you remember that from either part 1 or part 2. I can't remember what part Hana Valley was in, it's been so long. I think it was part 2, maybe. It's been so long, I genuinely can't remember. Well, it feels like it's been a long time, I should say. It probably hasn't been all that long. It's been like a couple of months. You know, I'm not going to remember live stream. Like what I specifically did in it. There you go. I'm Hana Valleying it. Let's fight this guy because I think there's a bestiary entry you can miss here. I don't care that he hurts you if you just hit him with your thing. And I think, they're bomb. Yeah. Okay, there you go. Now I don't have to worry about him on my way out. Time is of the essence when you're leaving this area. Look, I'm already scouting, like, the best way to go. Slow motion. Okay, so nothing new for the bestiary. That is okay. I don't really care. Give me a minute. Pill taken. I am now 2 milligrams girlier. And he's a bomb? Yeah. That's okay. Wait, this is a slow motion mode. And do I have to make it slow motion to die? Yeah. Excuse me. Excellent, excellent. But yeah, you should remember this. Coming up. Not this. I know there's something up here. Crystal. Okay, that's... Treasure's always nice. Save point. No, oh, that's never a good sign. Yeah. Inside the dragon. That's a lovely save file. Yeah, see, on a valley, you got the big platform to jump up. Oh no, I gotta find a key somewhere. There we go. You know, every time I do this portion, I end up, like, when you're trying to leave the water dragon, you have to do so in a quick and orderly fashion. If you do not, you're gonna wish you did. That's all I'll say. What's that? It's all tangled up in this flabby stomach muscle. It's like a glass ball or something. Goodness, I'm getting so anxious thinking of that part. Yeah, this is the part where you go to the bear to get the ball. This is just Hana Valley. A dead end? I don't know where we are now, but I don't like the look of that red liquid there. Probably digest this in a second if you fell in. Digestive, eh? What the heck are you doing? That red liquid is raining down now. What will happen if that fleshy mass dissolves? Now you got me interested too. We really just said screw the water dragon. What happens if we mess him up? I bet if I do it one more time, that'll be enough. Well, I did it too fast. Yep, 3 times. 3 times the charm. I wonder if that's the logic behind it. Like, maybe a 3rd time. You know, 3 times the charm. What the? The whole place is flooded with that icky red liquid. Came to find the dragon orb, not to end up lunch. Like, we really don't want to fall in here. You know, whenever the camera angle changes, the controls get weird for a second. Yeah, see how fast it drains your health? There we go. Now I'm on safe ground. Very safe ground. This is what we're supposed to do. Here we go, Dragon Orb. In the bag. Hooray! Dragon Orb! Nice work, Amy. We finally got that Dragon Orb. Now we should be able to break the barrier on Oni Island. Once Himiko locates the island on her crystal ball, the enemy's stronghold will be totally exposed. Boy, you sure had a hard time pulling that orb out. I wonder if the dragon is gonna be okay. Let's go, Amy. I mean, we got the orb. No use sticking around here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What the heck? Are these the vengeful spirits of the people the dragon gobbled up? No, wait. These aren't spirits. That weird color can only mean one thing. Foxfire. Firefox. The Matrix. Power slash them, it makes short work of them. These guys will suck up your ink if they can. And you have quite a few of them to fight. Whoa, I didn't know they could do that. Hold on, let me cheat a little. Infinity Stone. Okay, here we go, last three. Die, die, die! Come on. Yes, stinky foxes. Okay, got him. Hey, I think that was pretty good, actually. Yeah, alright. Double Cherry Blossom. I've never gotten that on that one. No lie, actually. Pretty neat. I'm glad I caught that on camera. Well, not camera, but, you know, recording. Ooh, what are those? Fox rods. Oh, we finally have the fox rods. What the heck was that? It was kind of freaky. Looked like a bundle of bamboo tubes or something. I know. I bet those are the fox rods that Busty Babe wanted. You know, that ultimate weapon against the Dark Lord. Uh-oh. Ah, I knew it. You should have tried to pull that orb out more gently. Uh-oh. I'm too young to be digested. Let's get out of here.
No, I fell down like I always do. No! No! I was hoping this time it would be different. Let me out! Let me out! No, I'm stuck in the water. Oh my god. Hold on. See, that's what I mean. If you get stuck, you're gonna really wish you hadn't. I thought I was gonna lose all my health there. Oh no. The water dragon. Oh no. The water dragon. It's dead. Now what are we supposed to do? We have the dragon orb, but no water dragon for it to control. No matter how hard Himiko tries to locate Oni Island, without that dragon, there's no way we can break the barrier. Oh no. Hey, something's coming. Amaterasu, origin of all that is good and mother to us all. I'm afraid there's no time left for me to speak now, but I do need to thank you. What for? And who are you anyway? I am King Wada. The 27th King of the Dragonians. King of the Dragonians, Wada. King of the Dragonian? So then, you were that water dragon. It was I, the water dragon, god of the sea, ruler of the deep. Oh great god Amaterasu. As you well know, there are ill omens heralding the coming of great strife throughout Nippon. Even the Dragonians have suffered under the forces of darkness. They seek to prevent me from using my power. The power to break the barrier that protects Oni Island. I waged battle against the Dark Lord and consumed the dark instrument he wielded. But the instrument lodged in my stomach and drove me to madness. Instrument of the Dark Lord? You mean this thing? Yes, the fox rods. Without the fox rods, the Dark Lord has limited power. Now all of the monsters are doing everything they can to locate them. Uh-oh, I see. They're like a key to his power or something. I can rest easy knowing they are in your hands, Amaterasu. I also ask that you give my wife, Otohime, the dragon orb. It is the heart of the dragon. It will bring peace to my people. Alas, my end is near. I have slain many innocents while in the grip of madness. I pray that their souls may rest in peace in these watery depths. These deep blue waters the people of Ryoshima Conks so dearly love. Farewell, Amaterasu. I shall pray for your good fortune. Bye-bye. Amaterasu, you made it.
Busty babe.
I saw the crazed water dragon thrashing about from the shore, so I hurried here to the Dragon Palace, just in case.
Aw, you don't have to worry about us. I mean, nothing can stop old Amy here. Not fire, not water, not...
Tell me, Amaterasu, what happened to the water dragon? Did he reveal the secret of penetrating Oni Island?
Hey, it's not nice to interrupt. I was on a roll, babe. Anyway, the water dragon was actually the Dragonian king. He turned into a dragon to protect the Dragon Palace. You know, he says it so matter-of-factly. It's kind of funny because, you know, if it was like, you know, real life and someone said that, you look at them like they were nuts. Yeah, there's some guns. The dirty dog. Even snatched his fuck rod from their boss. You found the fox rods. Excuse me. Come to think of it, weren't you looking for these, babe? Aren't they the ultimate weapon against the evil beings? Hey, wait a sec. What about what you said about the fox rods? You know, about the ship sinking before they reached Himiko? Why did we search that stupid ship if they weren't really there? Ooh, plot thickening.
If you're still upset that I put you in danger, I'm sorry. But time is of the essence now. Give me the fox rods, quickly.
Now you just hold your melons, babe. I mean, if those monsters are frantically searching for them, whoever has them will have a huge bullseye on their back.
Amaterasu?
I hope you know what you're doing, you big furball.
It's an eerie light they give out that's somehow alluring. With this, my holy powers will reach their limit. I can destroy every last demon there is. Protecting Queen Himiko with this great power, that is my duty. Don't worry, Amaterasu. I must hurry back to the city now. I shall honor my duty with my life.
Hello, Tyler Zalewski. Oh no, your name doesn't fit in the bubble. With your life, don't go getting yourself killed, babe. Oh, she's gone. Hey, Amy. Quit spacing out. We gotta deliver that dragon orb we got from the water dragon to Okami right away. Probably can't count on the power of the water dragon anymore. If the Dragonians still consider the dragon orb as their treasure, we better return it to them. Okay. If you fill this in with, if you, use bloom, or, yeah, you can make it nice and pretty. Ta-da! Get some praise. You obtained Treasure Box, secret treasure of the Dragon Palace. Opening it would bring disaster. Head for a side quest for, I think it's for Stray Bead. I'll do that later. Huh? That box you're carrying, isn't that the treasure box? You know it contains the gasps of mermaids. It's found at the base of the millennia coral that takes seed but once in 1,000 years. It grows heavier with each mermaid death. One leaked gasp is said to bring an old age in an instant. But that's an old legend. No one knows if any of it's true.
I'm back, baby.
Oh, what a relief to see that you are unharmed. And what of the dragon orb? You retrieved the dragon orb from the dragon's body? I have no words to express my gratitude. Now that I have the dragon orb, I can harness the power of the water dragon and break the barrier around Oni Island.
About that water dragon. It sunk to the bottom of the sea when we took that orb thing. Does that mean the king of the Dragonians is... is that king of the Dragonians really your...
Yes, it is true. The water dragon was King Wada, my husband. He performed the ancient Dragonian rite of transformation in order to battle the forces of darkness. But he was gravely wounded, flew into an uncontrollable rage. The king is dead, and the law of succession must be fulfilled. The dragon orb had to be recovered, whatever the cost. And alas, the cost was the king's life. Hear me, Isum. As I have said before, the Dragonians have the resolve to do whatever is necessary. We mustn't hesitate. Now then, Amaterasu, what of the dark instrument of the Dark Lord? Surely you found it lodged in the water dragon's belly.
Oh, you mean the fox rods? Queen Miko's attendant took it. She said something about using its power against the evil beings.
And Miko's attendant? It is true, the dark instrument has unfathomable power. The evil beings are doing all in their power to find it too. I truly hope this attendant you speak of is trustworthy. All hope would be lost if it fell back into evil hands. Uh-oh.
It's glowing. Yikes, what's up with this thing?
A revelation, perhaps. Perhaps King Wada wishes us to see something before he departs.
Notice how this Rao looks different. Both her eyes are revealed instead of just one of them. Yeah, both eyes. Keep that in mind.
Do you have any idea what that vision meant?
Come on, Amy.
Where are you going, Amaterasu?
No time to explain now, babe. We've got to get over to Hankoku Temple quick.
Remember, Amaterasu, there is still hope. I shall wait here for Queen Miko's revelation. Let us meet once again wherever Oni Island may appear. May the god of sea watch over you. And it's playing the dramatic the bird chirping music. I wonder if it'll let us do this. It'll be like, hey, don't waste your time. Yeah. Hold on a sec, Amy. How far do you plan on traveling using this thing? Far enough. Yeah, if you're in one of the moments with this music playing, you kind of have to take the long route. Yeah, no, sometimes you gotta plug the phone in. Get off, Orca. I hate it when they put the clovers on like sand. It's so hard to see where to dig. Because the aura kind of blends in. The kitties. I didn't know there were kitties there. You know, I have to feed them. You know, they could be hungry. You know, that lady could be in trouble. But you know, sometimes you gotta take it one step at a time. No, I don't think I've been to Ankoku Temple since I started streaming this game. So, you're gonna see it the first time. I want to see if there's like any, yeah, there is. Okay. Yeah, if the rock is still there while you start digging, it's a lot more helpful. Because the beacon is a lot more visible on the dark background. I wonder if we can actually go to shop. Oh, they actually notice if we're in a hurry, like, hey man, I gotta be fast. Like, okay, geez, I'll be quick. Okay, I just wanted to offload some things. I know she's in trouble, but you know, scripted events and stuff like that. You needn't worry. Whoa, it's the busty babe. Huh, she's gone. You know, $2. animal tone. How many kitties? Almost all of them. I'm almost done with cats. I think I'll find the last cats up here, actually. Oh, wait, babe, wait! She wants us to follow her? Is this endgame? It really sounds like it. You would think. They play this music every time it's like an intense situation. Not again. Where does she want us to go? No, there's 3 story arcs in the game. This is like towards the end of the second. Okay, I'm done with cats. Yeah, she's got both eyes uncovered. What the? You see that, Annie? That busty babe went right through the wall. Oh, that's pretty. I like that vase. I put flowers in there. Anyway. Is that new? No. You see that skeleton? Hey, there's a body here. Oh, looks like it's been laying here forever. There's nothing but bones and some clothing left. Now, where have I seen clothes like that before? Ooh. Huh? Isn't this Himiko's palace? Why is there a tunnel from Mankoku Temple to here? I don't think that question's ever answered. Uh-oh. Your Majesty, Queen Himiko. Hey Toots, what the heck happened? She passed out. Remember, whenever a game gives you an opportunity to save, there's likely a reason for it. Take advantage of the opportunity. Unironically, I feel like when we get to Oni Island, like the first save point will be the perfect stopping point. Because then we could start with Oni Island. Well, how long does Oni Island take?
Yeah, it can take a while. Depending on how you do.
That is true. However, I don't want to do that. Oh. Huh? What the heck happened? Hey, pretty lady. And Miko. She's dead. It was terrifying. Yeah, no, see, she's only got one eye visible.
A monster 10 times my height appeared. It destroyed the magical barrier and left Queen Himiko like that.
Bussy babe? Is that you? What monster are you talking about? That ginormous thing that attacked you at Kogi Temple?
I'm scared now. Evil beings we must defeat to save the people of the city. Their leader is such a mighty beast. No human can stand up to it. Our feeble mortal resistance is futile. Dang it.
Himiko said she'd be okay as long as she had that crystal ball.
So how the heck did this happen?
Hey, Amy, why do you keep staring at the bussy babe?
Miko's dead.
Aren't you the least bit sad? What's wrong, Amy?
Amaterasu, what are you doing?
Down, Amy. Have you lost your mind?
Are you in the grip of the evil curse as well?
Huh? Kanji zai bo satsu yojin hanya haramati shi shoken gon kaiku do saiko yaku. What the? What's up with those freaky eyes of yours, babe? You're freaking me out. Yeah. Oh, it's Rao.exe. He's gonna start. Hyper-realistic blood is gonna start coming out of her eyes. Well, carrying on with this any longer would spoil the fun. You are a cunning beast, Amaterasu. I lured you to the treasure ship as bait for the water dragon. But you escaped and managed to get your paws on the lucky mallet. You even cleared the city of the poison mist. You also started searching for Oni Island to bring down my fortress. And you even managed to tame the mighty water dragon. But now that the water dragon has gone, my fortress is impregnable. And Himiko is but a lifeless corpse. You'll never know where Oni Island is now. Luck must be on my side. Occupying the body of this priestess, Rao made it so simple. Breaking Himiko's magical barrier was easy once I got close to her. Amy, where's the bussy babe we know and love? It's all thanks to this item you got back from the water dragon. All because the fox rods are mine once again. Amaterasu, you foolish beast. To think that you parted with this mighty source of magic so easily. Know that it was you who revived the power of the Dark Lord. She's really the Dark Lord? The Grand Master of evil beings?
The fox rods made the crystal ball barrier shatter like glass. Oh, if only you'd been here to see Himiko die. I think I'll take the crystal ball with me in the event that one of your pathetic friends tries to locate me. And if I deal with you now, true Amaterasu, nothing will stand in the way of my world of evil beings. Ami, remember the Dragonian King's revelation? He was showing us how Foxface here killed the real Busty Babe. Boy, she's a real good faker. She had me totally fooled. Look what she did to poor little Himiko. Well, at least we won't have to worry about Oni Island anymore. We're gonna finish you off right here. Yeah. Probably loaded the boss fight. That's why you bob around a bit. Hold on. I gotta. So I have a bunch of godly charm. Oh my god, that's so funny. Is she just gonna keep doing that? Oh no, I'm about to die. I lost a lot of health, but I think I did good with time. Crystal ball. Okay, we have her now, Amy. Let's finish off that fox-headed wench. Ignorant fools! Did you really think it would be that easy? I have powers beyond belief. Here is but a taste of what the Dark Lord can do. Petty deity, it is only the size of this room that saved you. It is far too small for me to unleash my true fury. However, resistance is futile, for your last remaining hope is gone. I shall now return to Oni Island and rally my dark forces. Then we will go forth and crush all who stand against the darkness. Amaterasu had allowed the Dark Lord to slip away. The display of evil sent chills down the wolf's spine. Amaterasu and Isun were left to wallow in overwhelming sadness. And Miko had remained steadfast in her quest to find Oni Island. In the end, she lost her life at the hands of the Dark Lord. And Miko died all clues to the location of Oni Island.
Amaterasu and Isun were left with nary a shred of hope. Giving up on their quest seemed the only option. That's when they noticed that the blood-caked crystal ball spewed forth by the Dark Lord clearly displayed an image of Himiko. Isun, doubting his eyes, listened intently as Himiko began speaking. She explained that Oni Island would not be easy to find, and that she had determined to become ethereal and enter the crystal ball herself in search of clues. She had allowed herself to be consumed in order to use the Dark Lord's power. She was also aware that the Dark Lord now possessed the Fox Rods. All was planned. Himiko's will infused the crystal ball with great power. The fortress housing the dark forces materialized. Oni Island appears only at sunset in a certain location. The place revealed by the crystal ball was none other than a spot just off the northwest shore of Ryushima Coast, near the spot known as Watcher's Cape. Oni Island would appear again at Watcher's Cape at the next sunset. A small glimmer of hope returned to our heroes' hearts. Just as the image of Oni Island faded from the crystal, a deep crack appeared and split Himiko's image. She had paid the ultimate price for manipulating the dark power. The crystal itself had been spent. The destiny of Himiko's very soul had been inextricably intertwined with that of the crystal ball. A burst of blinding light heralded the crystal's demise. Himiko's soul was caught up in the shattered fragments and drifted serenely toward the heavens above, even as she prayed fervently for Amaterasu's safe passage. Yeah, I did pretty bad in terms of damage. That's okay. I was too headstrong. Amy, the sun's gonna set soon. Oni Island's gonna disappear. That revelation Himiko risked her life to tell us. Whatever we do, we can't let it go to waste. Who cares if we can't break the barrier on Oni Island? Let's make a beeline for Watcher's Cape, Amy. Yeah, let's go to Watcher's Cape. It's gonna take a bit to get there. Like, if you go the way the game intends for you to, like, no lie, I think it's actually faster to go through the city. You don't want them taking up your time. Slip through Rao's old office. We don't have her standing by the desk watching us. Everyone with nary an inkling of what's happening. But yeah, didn't I tell you that this was, about the part of the game where stuff starts getting real? Stuff is getting real now. I didn't make any of the trees grow here. I'll do that after Oni Island. How on earth did you get into the city? Security's so tight no one should be able to get through. Oh well, I don't suppose we need to worry about a dog too much. You look far too cute to be a demon in disguise anyway. I have pretty pink Yeah, look at how scary it is. Oh. The act where our heroes face true stakes. Exactly. Like, I'm talking, shit has officially hit the fan. Stupid watchers keep being organized weird. There we go. I made it.
Why Amaterasu?
Why Amaterasu?
Hiya, babe. How'd you ever find this place?
I sense Queen Himiko's fathomless regret upon her last breath. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty soon it's gonna be diarrhea. It made its way to the distant halls of the Dragon Palace. Behold the sun. Even now it sinks down beyond the sea. Once it is gone, so too shall Oni Island disappear. No one knows where it will appear next, and no art known to mortals can divine its location. That may be true, but listen, it really doesn't matter because we can't break the barrier. I mean, the water dragon was our only hope, and it's dead now. The water dragon is not dead in the true sense of the word. I can harness its power with a sincere prayer to the dragon orb. Behold Amaterasu, I, Orohime of the Dragonians, shall transform into a dragon and break through the wall that divides. Oh yeah, cool. May I serve you as a divine bridge to the heavens. Dog was like, what the hell? Like when you first play this game, it's like, oh yeah, a happy game about growing trees to slay a dragon, and now this stuff happens. Now Amaterasu, you must cross wildlife yet courses through these veins. Okay, hang in there, babe. We'll be back in a jiffy. Sorry, Furball. Looks like millet dumplings aren't in your stars. You'll have to settle for kicking some monster's butt on Oni Island. Listen up, Amy. Himiko's probably watching over us, so promise me you won't give up for some stupid reason like you're hungry or have to go to the bathroom. Are you ready? Are we ready? Hell yeah. Okay then. I'll hold you to your word. That looks nasty. Normally we'd be crispy critters if we touched that stuff, but it shouldn't be any different from water for you now, Amy. Come on, how about some of that water magic of yours? Oh yeah, fire tablets. Oni Island. Oh. Yeah, you see those eyelashes? Like those eyes? That's what was on, Rao's prayer slips. Like, there's even subtle foreshadowing. So I'm not going to do a bunch of stuff here. I'm just going to find, a save point. Yeah. The tower's watching you. Yeah, this game's got such a cool art style. The downside is it can be downright unsettling sometimes. Yeah, let's get on the platform so I can reset my, thing. Yeah. Jump, jump. You know me, I like to be thorough. Genuinely, falling in love with this game was a complete accident. I got it with my backwards compatible PS2 because it was a really cheap game, and I remembered seeing someone play it a long time ago. And I'm like, well, it looks cool. I might give it a shot. There's a speedrun technique you can do here. Actually, there's a couple, and one of them I'm actually going to do. Obviously next time, because that's going to be well into Oni Island. And I'm not going well into Oni Island, just until I can save. That's all I'm waiting for, is a save point. So I have about /2 now. Nothing in that one. That one, they're just there to tease you. Like, yeah, you know that cool new power slash you may or may not have? Well, if you don't have it, you're gonna be like, oh man. I'd really love to have, you know, like, what's under these rocks, and then you do have the power up, and then you find out, oh, it's nothing. Oh, I hate these things. What you have to do is you have to sneak up from behind. Like while they're distracted. You know, like while they're stuck. Okay, so that's what you gotta do. You gotta wait for them to breathe on you. That's interesting, I suppose. Okay. Here we go. Oni Island. You'd have to be a pretty you'd have to have a pretty warped mind to build a castle here. But those 2-bit monsters think they're big shots living here. Let's teach them a lesson by fighting our way to the top and dragging that box-headed wench down by the scruff of her neck. Next time. First, let's talk to the merchant. Who goes there? Hey, how did you get here? You ain't come to invade us poor folk of Oni Island, have you? If you have, you've got me to answer to. Fight to end all fights. Best way to settle it? With a bit of business, of course. What you got? I've got those. Okay. You know, the first time I played it, I went to that golden gate and it seemed it worked like the quick save in New Super Mario Brothers, where it would retain it if you quit the file. But it would only work once. And I had to run to watch escape all over again. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Like the stream if you enjoyed it. If you didn't enjoy it, I don't know, do something. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.